I was styling out there like a champion, yeah.
What's going on, guys? Logan JYA Drykage here with my boy Esteban, who got first place after Swiss at Nationals and then still ended up in the top 8, rocking and rolling with everybody knows what is the absolute best deck. That's right, Drytron or Dytron, baby. Esteban, my friend, I am so happy to see you performing with this deck, and I'm excited to see your list, and I know that we got some combos for people at the end of the video, so you guys are definitely going to want to stick around to check that out. But before we get into this, my friend, is there any shoutouts you'd like to give?
Yeah, sure. First, thank you for record the video for this deck because it's the best deck in this format. So,
oh yeah,
this build is pretty different to the other one that top in the YCS and the other events. So, I like it. I like it because it's not the same play in every combo. So, my shoutouts is to my team, 50K. It's the team from Medellin. That's my city. Shoutouts to my friends, to Ezekiel, one friend that helped me a lot to test. Shoutouts to my girlfriend, and basically for my channel, people who follow my channel, if you don't know it, you can search it on YouTube. It's Heroes Brand, like this. Yeah, there is a video with all the combos of this deck, so you want to watch it too.
Great, great. We got another Drykage in the making, my boys. I'm telling you. But without further ado, you ready to hop into this deck list?
Okay, let's start with the deck list. It's 46 cards.
I was going to say, it looks like a kind of thick stack there, a little thick.
I tried to play it around like 40 or 45, but for me it was impossible, but now I found a way. So I'm gonna show you the other ideas I have to do the new build.
Sure.
So, okay, I play one Draconite. This card is awesome, dude.
Oh.
I summoned it like 5-6 times in all rounds because all the people ash the alpha, so you can't search Benten, so you need to send it to the graveyard with Fafnir and add the ritual spell. So it did really good work because against Therion decks is also pretty good. You only just send it to the graveyard, the Therion or the normal summon, and you just win. So this card is amazing. And
it lets you OTK through Scythe, which is awesome.
Yeah, too. I didn't get Sidelog in the whole tournament, but this card is awesome. I also can be targeted by monster effects, so that people doesn't know that effect. Drytron names are 3 Alpha, 3 Zeta. I played 3 Delta. I'm not a big fan of 3 Delta, but I tested and it's really good. Because in this build, you're gonna see that I play a lot of rituals, so it resolved pretty good. You draw a card every time you see in your hand, so it worked pretty well. And also I played 2 Gamma. I decided to play 2 because we don't have birds anymore, so it's the best card. And Gamma is only work with another Drytron. So Gamma with Benten is not combo. Gamma with an Megalith is not combo. So I decided to cut it to 2, and it worked pretty well. I didn't use the third Gamma. I only used once, and maybe if I needed, if you get Duty Crow, I send it 2 with Fafnir, but only 2 is fine.
Got it. So 2 worked for you.
Yep, 2 worked for me, and I didn't check the number. I'm gonna keep it because it's too strong.
Gotcha. All right, happy with the ratios. Let's see them.
Yep.
Let's see them rituals. I see my girl coming up next. Who we got here?
Okay, I played 2 Benten, the best card. Benten is at 2. Drytron is tier 1 now.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I saw Benten to 2 in the ban list, and I say, man, I need to play Drytron in the nationals. I gonna win that national. I get first place.
Yeah.
So yeah. 2 Benten, 1 item for me is one of the best Cyber Angels because it helps you to extend a lot of plays, and also it's part of the combo with another extender you drew because you can make Beatrice with him and dump Snow or Side or whatever you card, Floodgate card you want to send to the graveyard. So it's a pretty good card, and also his effect of tribute and give 1000 of attack and defense to the ritual monster is also pretty good because you can tribute it with full. And also Bethor, it's 20k and 360. So it's a pretty good card because you have pretty big rituals.
Right.
So 1 out of 10, and also Natasha.
Oh,
Natasha, incredible in this tournament was not that good because I didn't summon it a lot. I really only kill with this. I summon Bethor a lot. destroy all the field and make Bulbasaur an attack. Natasha helped me in some duels, but I summoned it like 3 or 4 times, not the entire tournament.
Gotcha.
Was pretty crazy.
I'm still a big fan of Natasha, but I love Bethor too, so we can check him out next.
Oh yeah, but Natasha's still so broken. You can steal 3 monsters, so that's kind of broken. So the Megalith package, this is your ratio: 2 all-field, 1 full, and 1 Bethor.
Perfect.
And you don't need a second full. Side, I'm not playing side, but you don't need a second full for the special summon Bethor, because you only summon it when you're going second on we just have a normal hand, so you always have the Baron, so you can tribute the Baron and special summon it. So it's not, you don't need the second full.
Right.
So that's for the rituals, and like you see, I play a lot of rituals, so Delta is pretty good card in this deck.
Absolutely.
So this is why you need to play the 3. The Chaos Bulk, it's amazing. It's helped a lot to make Baron so easy and so quick, so yeah, I really like the card. Also, with the next card, Snow, you can banish it and send another name in the turn of your opponent, and in your turn you can use it. So it's a pretty good card.
I like that. I you know, that is a cool interaction I never really thought about. But yeah, it's true. Chaos Valkyrie does get to mill another when it's banished, so that's good to know.
Yeah, and you can send Draconids or whatever ritual you need. So it's a pretty good interaction. So, Snow is the worst card in the deck. I'm never gonna play it again. I never use it. But it was a good card to have because it defends on the Dweller or the some on the other cards to get, I don't know, Dark Ruler or Chalice or Impermanence. That cards are like famous in Colombia, so you need a card to protect from that cards.
Right.
So I didn't use it, to be honest. I didn't use it, so I'm gonna cut it and play instead of that. I'm gonna play the Armor Factor Pain.
Hey, Mr. Pain.
That is a really good card, man. I was testing this, and you can make the field with Armor Factor, Baron, and Dweller, so that is awesome. You just win with this. So, okay, I'm gonna cut this. Not too much to explain. And for the monsters, I play 3 Diviner. Best card in the deck.
Oh, yeah.
So, no monsters, no hand traps, no side, no Lancia. I didn't need it. I didn't use it. So, for me, this was the perfect ratio. And also, change the Snow for the Armor Factor. Okay, for the spells, 3 Nova.
Oh, yeah.
And also 2 few spells. I play 46 cards, so I need to see 2 names of Drytron. And I didn't draw these 2. I drew once, but I just activate this and use this for add the ritual spell.
Right.
So it works so good. You need to see one of these cards in your hand, and that's why you need to maximize all the numbers of Drytron. So it works good for me.
Fair enough.
I play 1 Medionis. I didn't need the second one. I don't know why some people is playing 2. Diddy-Crow is a card in the format, but some people is just dropping the Diddy-Crow.
Nobody crows it, bro. Nobody crows Medionis. I don't know what it is. Literally, nobody learns. I say this every single time. Like, bro, if people would just, like, you know, Diddy-Crow my Medionis, I'd be cooked. But they're too stupid.
People just want to Diddy-Crow the Benton, and it happens once. I just use Alpha Tribute Benton. My opponent did Diddy-Crow banish Benton. Okay, Alpha add me another Benton and just go ahead.
Yeah, just laugh at him.
Yeah. So 1 Medionis, you don't need the second one. I play 3 Cyber Emergency. You know,
free search.
Foolish Burial. I like Foolish Burial in this deck because you can search anything you want. If you need a ritual, you can send it to the graveyard. If you need the Snow, if you need a name. This card has a lot of utilities in this deck, so I like it.
I agree with that.
The best card, for me, is one of the best cards in this deck. Triple Preparation of Rites.
Oh, yeah.
Man, this card is so powerful. I'm gonna say, you can do all of your stuff and recycle your resources and make a big board. Even the final board that I do with the Snow in the graveyard, you don't have the full in your field. You need to use it for make Beatrice. But if you drew this, man, you can summon it again and you can do Snow for twice. So it's odd, it's broken, this card. I love it. I play one call by and one instant fusion. Instant fusion works so good because I expect a lot of draw. I never get draw. I didn't see draw. I see a lot of Diddy Crow, but I never draw it with versus Diddy Crow. But it works so good going second because it's another interruption in your opponent's turn. So you can, I don't know, negate the Mirror Jade or negate the round. I don't know. Some monster that you can conflict in your turn. So I really like it. Also, I play obviously the Millennium Eye, so it's a level 1, so you can do Fafnir with it.
That does come up.
Yeah, that does come up, and it helps a lot. So I like this too. We don't have to call, so we need to play this.
Fair.
And also, man, for me this was the best card in the entire game, in the entire deck. I do a lot of plays.
I know what it is, but let's see what it is.
Yeah.
Oh no! I didn't expect that. I thought we were gonna be looking at a droplets, but okay,
no.
All right. I tell you what. I've been very opposed to Triple Tactics Talents, and then, bro, I was just testing with it over the past week, and I'm like, dude, why was I so stupid? This card is great.
This card is so broken. Nobody's playing Impermanence. Everybody is playing a lot of hand traps, monster hand traps, so you can resolve this in every game. I use it. Remember the play that I tell you that my opponent banished Ben 10 with my Diddy Crow?
Yeah.
So he had another Diddy Crows. I tactics, return to Diddy Crow. He had no other hand traps, and I go full combo and OTK him.
Oh yeah.
This card also works for steal a monster. I don't know. Level 8 monster for synchro with Diviner if it gets negate. I also draw 2 cards is so powerful, dude.
Oh yeah.
It's so powerful. Sometimes Alpha get Ash, so I activate tactics, draw 2 names of Drytron, and that resources can make you the board like Draconits, Fafnir with negation, and the IP Masquerena for whatever kind of happens. But this card is amazing. The best card in the entire tournament was Triple Tactic Talent, dude.
Fair. Hey man, I respect it. I'm testing it right now, and obviously you had success with it. I'm gonna be giving it a fair chance too. Now, what are our last cards in the main?
And the last cards was triple droplets. One was from my friend, so I didn't have it anymore. But triple droplets was amazing too.
Oh yeah. You gotta play the droplet. You have to.
Yeah, you need to play droplets in this deck because this card is free. I do a lot of times to droplet, send 3 Drytrons from my hand, negate 3 cards, and also alpha tribute at Ben 10 in full combo. Yep. This card is so free. It's like the ruler but busted.
Oh yeah.
So
you
yeah,
can
you need
still
to
kill him
play
with it.
Yeah, that's the great thing of this card. You need to play 3. I only have 2, but I'm gonna wait for the reprint in the ultra rare and play the 3 copies of droplet. You need to play it.
Gotcha.
So that's the deck. The only change I will do is the snow. Take it out and play the Armor Factor Pain. That it's really, really good.
Gotcha. All right, let's swing into the extra deck. Take a look at this.
The extra deck, okay. Tokens.
Beautiful.
I play 1 Appaloosa. Yep. Win me a lot of games.
I'm all about it.
One of my favorite cards. I play the Borrelsword. Like it more than the Access Code. I don't like the Access Code because Access Code plus 1 Drytron is no OTK.
Exactly. But Borrelsword it is, baby.
Borrelsword is OTK. You summon it and you win. So I prefer this. Also, it cannot be destroyed by battle, and if you do with Masquerena, it cannot be destroyed by card effect. So it's a kind of hard to take it out.
Right.
I play 1 Unicorn, 1 Masquerena, obviously. Yep. The combo. 1 Anima and 1.
Oh, you had room for both.
You give me this idea.
Hey.
I saw your videos and I said, yeah, Anima can be a really, really good card. And man, was awesome.
Oh yeah. You just catch people off guard, bro. They're dinguses, bro. People be summoning their Griffin Riders, their Masquerades, their whatever, their Ram Ranch. They'll summon it to the Anima Zone, and I'll just be like smiling inside. I'd be like, you fool.
Me too, man. Nobody plays around this card. So, okay, you activate Nova, special summon a Drytron, Anima baits on 1 negate, so you can play free. I searched the room for 2 because I like Linkuribo for defend the Masquerena, and also I didn't found another card that can be so good like Anima. I was thinking to play Phoenix, but I don't know. You don't need Phoenix in this deck.
That's true. That's fair.
Okay, this is for links. I play one Baron, one Herald of the Arclight. Baron is just busted.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it in Megalith build so much.
Yeah, you can summon it so easily. So this card is just, I don't know, so good. For the fusions, I play one Entis and one Millennium Ice.
Yep.
I don't know.
Go with the instant
I don't
fusion.
think this needs explanation. Yeah, for instant fusion. For the XYZ, I play one Zeus. Man, I summoned this once against the Therion plant, and this win me the game. You only need one effect and you win. Also, it's a machine type, so you can tribute it with Meteonis. So it's a pretty good interaction. One Beatrice for the combo with Extender and also with the Diviner combo.
Yeah, the one name hands too.
Yep. One Dweller, the best card. You summon Dweller and the opponent surrender. And also two Fafnirs.
Cool. So I do have a quick question here. We're not playing Downer Magician or Fuko. Did you miss those cards at all?
Never. I think Fuko is a good card. I'm gonna try to find a room for him. But Downer, man, for me, that is a dead space. You never gonna use Downer. You can play so easily with Draconids for dump all the field, but Downer is just so... I don't know, if you summon Zeus, you need it. But if you don't summon Zeus, it's a dead card.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So you need cards that you can use every time. Not only depends on another card.
I respect that. I respect that that line of thinking. So that makes sense to me. Now you want to check out that side deck? I already see one of my favorite cards on top there.
Okay. Yeah. That's I take this idea for you too. So triple lava golem, never use it, but
What?
you need to
No.
keep it. You need to keep it because it's a really good card against combo decks.
Right.
So yep, I play triple Denkoseka, best card against back row decks. Nobody expected. And I play against Flounder. Against Flounder is so good because if they don't have the field spell, you just normal summon this, attack the barrier statue, and you just can play it normally.
That's cool. I haven't thought about it like that.
Yeah, it's really good. If they keep the field spell, you can just draw this with the evenly match. You can play it too, and you can banish the field spell if they keep the trap. So you normal summon this and you win.
Perfect.
So 3 and 3 of this. Every match is so busted, dude. It's a really good card.
Agreed.
Triple Dark Ruler no more. It's a really good card too. I use it against the Plant Therion. I won because of this. Yeah. I have a really good card, a really good hand, sorry, with 2 Drytron, Soulfield, and I think TTT and another card I don't remember. But I can't play through that 7 negation with that skill drain. That board is kind of hard. And I drew the Dark Ruler, they just Dark Ruler and win.
Yep, that's how it goes. That is how it goes.
Yeah, and you need to play this with Droplet because the deck is have a lot of cards, so you need to draw almost one of these for try to play.
And that's the logic with Drytron here. We play blowouts instead of things like hand traps because that's just one card that gets the job done. Because we have such a heavy engine line, and we are oftentimes playing bigger decks. So you know, we need that one card that's going to solve the problem. We let the engine handle the rest.
Exactly. I don't like hand traps in this deck. I try it, but I don't know. I don't like it.
Garbage.
Yeah. For going first cards, I have 3. That is Token Collector and the Banshee with the Zombie World.
You got to.
You dump this with the Beatrice.
Yep.
Also, I count this because you can draw it, so I don't know. You can activate it and use it.
Same mission accomplished, bro. People who side in Zombie World against Drytron really makes me laugh because I'm like, you really thought that was gonna do something to me? What are you talking about?
Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Yeah. And if you see, I didn't play any outs to Mystic Mine, so...
Yeah, I know, I noticed. Like, what? You just didn't fear it? Were you ready to drop the game if they slapped it down? What was your mindset there?
I didn't fear, bro, to be honest. I just play around what my opponent is doing and keep the Baron like the last interruption. So I first do Masquerina, do the Snow, do the Fool, if I have, do the Draconids, and also the last thing I do is the Baron. But if it deactivate, I don't know, Forbidden Chalice to the Baron or card like that, I force to negate, but it doesn't happen too much. So I keep the Baron, and also I try to do the Fafnir with the Draconids for have 2 spell negations, or have the Draconids for send it to the graveyard.
Perfect. Exactly. Yep, makes sense to me. Now, I gotta tell you, I think this is a really cool list. Your side deck has an awesome tech in the form of Dankosek. We've seen it before, but we haven't seen it performing like that. The Fairy Tale Snow is a cool choice, even though you're thinking about changing it in the future. And I think overall your build looks really, really solid. So, without further ado, let's hop into these combo tutorials. Alright guys, we're going to round things out with some combos. So right now we got the Alpha Zeta line. My man Esteban is going to show us the gas. So please, my friend, without further ado, rock and roll.
Okay, so this is the principal combo. I know you know this combo, because what's the classic combo with the DP stuff.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, you activate Alpha, tribute Zeta, normal, add Benton, set effect, tribute Benton, add the Ritual spell, and also Benton add the Diviner.
Perfect.
Now here you activate normal Diviner, I use the effect, down Herald, and Herald give you the off-field Megalith. Now here you go for Mu Beta. Mu Beta use the effect for send Gamma. And this is the lineup you teach in your videos for play around Nibiru. So you activate Midianis, a special summon Ophiel. Ophiel use the effect for grab the full. You can here go for Baron. This is the... I know you're knowing what is going on with this combo.
Yes, but I love it. I still, as always, I love it.
So you can use Gamma, Reveal Full for a special and a special another name in the graveyard. Then you can here link these two for IP Masquerena. Then you go for Midianis on Fafnir.
Gotcha.
Activate Fafnir. Activate Midianis, sorry, for special summon the full use the effect for return the Benton. Use the full effect again for tribute Benton and a special summon the Ophiel. Here you use Chilling 1, Chilling 2 Ophiel for grab these 2 from the deck.
Right.
Now you can use Chaos Bulk effect for banish the Herald of the Arclight, special summon the Chaos Bulk. And here go for Dweller.
Oh yeah.
This is the basic combo, and this is this was instead of IP Masquerena, Bertie Anaconda, so you can go for DPE and Dagda and that stuff. But we don't have Bertie, so you can still doing this combo. It's pretty powerful because you have the Dweller, you have the Fool, you have the Baron, and also IP Masquerena can turn into Appaloosa with 3 negates or with Unicorn for down another card. And I know it's not the same, but it's kinda the same. DPE pop 1 card, so you can Masquerena pop 1 card with this.
Right.
So it's kinda the same thing, but I know it's not the same because DPE reborn him from each turn, but it's kinda the same.
I gotcha. And it's still strong. I mean, obviously this board is crazy. And let's not forget the fact, let's just talk card economy here, because I'm going to do a quick comparison here. When you're playing the Magic Key build, or a Vanity's Ruler build, seldom do you hold nearly as much card advantage as you do when you're playing the Megaliths. For example, we're ending on, like, Vanity's Ruler plus Herald of the Arclight and, like, 3 to 4, maybe 5 in hand if you're really lucky. But right now, this was off of 2 cards. We've got 5 cards on the field with a guaranteed search in hand, and then another 3 cards guaranteed in hand that you didn't touch in doing this combo. So that is just, like, insane to think about, and that's something that I want our viewers to be aware of.
When I build this deck, I test a lot of time the Vanity Ruler version, and I don't like that you can do combo with Diviner and one Drytron. I didn't test it so much because I only saw the videos and how people play it. But I saw that if you open Diviner on 1 Drytron, you don't have combo because you need to normal some of the Diviner, so you lost your win condition. So this is why I decided to play this, because you have a lot of ways to do the main combo.
For sure. Now,
so, the second combo. The second combo is exactly the same, but have one difference.
Cool.
It's Alpha Zeta or Alpha Gamma or Alpha Delta. That's the strong of this deck. But if you drew 1 Ophiel or 1 Benton or 1 Preparation or 1 Idaten, are a lot of cards or one diviner. So if you drew one of these cards with the alpha Zeta stuff, you can dump this node to the graveyard. So
right.
that is so easy. So we're gonna use it, the outfield.
Sure.
So this is kind of the same. You use alpha, tribute Zeta, add the Benton, it's here. Zeta use effect, tribute Benton, add the ritual spell, and the Benton adds the diviner.
Right.
So now this is the change. You normal summon diviner, you already have the field, so you can use the effect, dump the herald, and add item from the deck.
Right.
When I build this deck, I search cards that if I drew a piece of combo, what can I do? What can I do for make more stronger my field? So this is where this combo born. So now you go for Fafnir. Fafnir is the effect. This is exactly the same, but here's gonna change. You use Midianis, dump one material, got Ophiel. Ophiel is the effect. Forgo the full. Here we're gonna protect ourselves from Nibiru.
Right.
So you go for Baron. Now you use Midianis effect on Muveda for return to the hand. Now use Midianis, detach one material from Fafnir. Special summon Iraten. Iraten gonna return the ritual spell. Now you're gonna use the effect, tribute the Fafnir for special summon the Fool. And Fool gonna use the effect for return the Benton to the hand. You're gonna use the full effect, tribute the Benton for special summon the Ophiel. Chilling 1, chilling 2, grab these 2 again. And now you can do here the Beatrice. It's here. You detach the Iraten, or if you drew this with the other combo, you can detach this for reborn it with the Midianis you return with this.
Right.
So you use Beatrice effect for send the snow, and now you use bulk effect, banish the whatever you want to banish. Special summon the Valky, make Dweller here, and you can use Gamma, tribute the Better because you're not gonna use it because you don't have full. Special summon these 2 and make IP with this.
And now
you have the same combo without full, but you have the snow in the graveyard for protect the Abyss Dueler, or I don't know, whatever you want to protect. But this is here's a great thing. You can dump the snow with Beatrice, but you can also send Spell Canceller, you can send the Banshee, you can send the Token Collector, you can send whatever Fluget you want because you can return the Baron and a special summon. You can also play side instead of snow.
That's the cool thing about the Beatrice combo and the Megalith plays. You literally, with Baron, you can guarantee access to almost any card. Now, mind you, more oftentimes than not, and if we're talking about in a competitive sense, you usually want to keep the Baron on field. But this is still, it's so cool. And one thing I did want to add in a quick note that I just thought about, if instead of searching the Chaos Valk off of the Ben 10, we search the second copy of Ben 10, then we could tribute that for the Gamma and grab the Chaos Valk later. Would we zone out? I don't think so. But have you thought about that before?
Yeah, I thought about that. But I just test, and all I test is just tribute the Better. So, but yeah, it can be another way to do it.
Yeah, just food for thought, you know? But hell yeah, man. Dude, I love this combo. I love this build. I think you've taken Megalith Drytron in a great direction post-DPE hit. Again, guys, this is one of the best toolbox builds of Drytron that you can ever play. Esteban, you piloted it like a champ. You're out here, like myself and all of the other Drytron duelists and Drykages, out here proving that Drytron is the best deck. And everyone who chooses to ignore that fact is simply crazy, bro, because we all know how crazy this deck is. Now, my friend, I'm happy to do this. I'm going to bestow upon thee the honorary title of Drykage. Welcome into the club, my friend, for topping, for doing such great work, and I hope to see you continue to excel with the deck, and hopefully we can have another profile with you in the future, my friend. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man, for record this video. This man is amazing. This deck is amazing. I'm gonna keep working on this and share with you another builds I get.
My line is always open, my friend. I love to see what you're cooking up. Now, that's all I got for this video, my friends. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to smash that like button. Subscribe if you ain't already done so. And And that's all I got for today. So Logan, JYA, Drykage signing off. Have a great day. I will see you chumps later. Peace.
四月そ四角い空心の隙間埋め